Let's get ready to rumble. Let's. Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd. My man. Oh, between you, Rick, and myself, I would say that we might know everything in the world. Oh, man. We have access to all information ever. Public, public, visual. You ready to do this, Johnny? At least, at least we hope. Big game energy. That's how that song goes. All right. Running the tag.
This is a presentation of SimWorld Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Los Angeles, California, getting ready to tip things off. Dallas and Charlotte playing for a Black Mamba Invitational crown. These two teams, Dallas looking for their first title of the year, Charlotte looking for a second, having already won the Big Easy Classic. They can join New York and DC in the Two Banners Club. Teams are getting ready to be introduced, taking the court. It's time for some action. Dallas and Charlotte, thanks for being with us. This should be a good game. I am Elava, joined by Roniel, and there you see the starting lineups.
Oh, they know who
These
we
two
are.
teams.
They know who we are. Let's get to the game.
Know most of the players out there too. There you see two of the big stars. Ian Gibson in black for Dallas, and Braxton Schuyler in the white for Charlotte, and they control the tip, and we're underway here in Los Angeles. Orville DeJean-Jones has the ball up top, being defended by Anthony Young right now, and he thinks that's a little bit of a mismatch. Can't take advantage of it. Young up the other way. Young known as a three-point shooter, but he drives, takes a shot there, can't get it to go either.
Really liked him putting the ball on the floor more in this tournament. It has worked to Dallas's advantage.
Drew a lot of fouls, went to the line several times. Schuyler did. I'm sorry, Gibson did during. Wait. Excuse me, Anthony Young. I was like, what player are we talking about there for a second?
Elava. Elava hit the bar during the break, guys. Long flight.
A lot of stars out on the court tonight. A lot of good players. A lot to keep track of. There's another one of them. Ball in hand right now. Leon Quinn trying to go to work. Well defended. He's going to take a jumper. Can't get it to go. Saw some tight defense in our opening match between Indy and Toronto in Brooklyn.
Yes, we did.
Seeing some out here so far, but that's a nice move. Damn Wallace.
And look, it's only a 4-point game, but this is what you don't want if you're Dallas. You don't want to let them get any easy buckets because their confidence gets going, and they have some thoroughbreds on this Charlotte squad.
Nice rebound there. Deontay Odom, 6'8" big man out of Spartanburg, and quickly down the other way. Ooh, taken away from Bam Wallace. Ends up in Young's hands.
I think you want to get Anthony Young going early from outside. Find a way to get him some open threes. That'll really open up the court for Nene to go to work.
Nene being well defended right now. Briscoe's going to take an outside jumper. Can't hit that either. Dallas still cold after 2 minutes.
It's not uncommon.
No, they win on defense typically. Nice drive by Skyler, but he can't finish. Dominique Briscoe gets inside. Eventually does decide to take it, but can't make it. Dallas cannot get anything going here early, and a nice pass ends in the flush by the captain, Nathan Zaraway. Villanova bound, the 6'6" senior out of Greensboro. Time out, Dallas. Taylor Rush wants to talk it over. We're going to take a quick break, too. 6-0 early lead, Charlotte, in the Big Mamba championship game. Black Mamba, excuse me. Big Mamba.
Hitting that bar.
And we're back, 5:28 to go. Charlotte looking good on defense so far. 6-point lead.
Elava's had a little bit of milk to soak up some of that alcohol, some good bread. We're ready to rock and roll.
I know. Well, I'm a little off the mark. So is Dallas early. Gibson has it out top. Swings it to Young. He's going to try a three. Ooh. That would have been a nice way to get them off the mark, but instead, scoreless streak continues. 3 minutes now. Dallas. And DeJon Jones can't make him pay at the other end.
That would have been big. They need a bucket here.
Finally, they get one. Nene Gibson delivers. Second leading scorer on the team. 14.3 points a game.
Look at that rim protection, how they contend and contest the shot. Leon Quinn, you want to talk about a guy that should be ranked possibly higher as a big. Leon Quinn is a straight up, let me get my Stephen A. He's a straight up baller. He's a baller.
Well, Dominique Briscoe shows off his skills. Texas Tech bound. Also a talented wide receiver, as we talked about in the last Dallas game we covered. Could have been a two-sport star, but is going to concentrate on basketball at the collegiate level. It's this lead down to 2. Now playing defense. Shot clock winding down. Skyler gets it away, but great defense, Dominique Briscoe. Dallas can tie this up or take the lead.
Good rebound.
Good putback. Good work. The garbage man, as you coined a nickname for him last game.
JYD, catch him wearing a chain and lock around the neck after the game.
Leon Quinn, 6'10" senior out of Garland, Texas. Corner three won't go from Wallace. Zaraway rebounded it, but has it swatted out of there.
The party started, guys.
Tough move, tough shot. Quinn gets it again. There's a smaller defender on him, but gives it up. Briscoe drives inside, has it taken away. It's swatted away, actually. Ooh. Pretty turn, pretty finish. Braxton Skyler, just a junior, averaging 11.6.
You know, Braxton Skyler reminds me a lot. And again, I know these young kids, we make some of these comparisons. We're just saying play styles. We're not saying what their ceiling is or what they're going to be, but he reminds me of Dwayne Wade. Like his slashing, his body control, his athleticism, and his willingness to go into the paint reminds me of Dwayne Wade.
Well, super skilled left-hander. He recruited by Virginia Tech and West Virginia heavily right now. I actually think you're going to start to see some even more powerhouse programs get involved with the recruitment of Braxton Schuyler before it's all done. Ooh, and dribbled out of bounds there. Malik Morgan just a little careless with the ball, dribbled on the line, turns it over.
I'm sorry, I wasn't not aware. Did you say Braxton Schuyler's a junior?
Yes, that's correct. Just a junior.
Mm-hmm.
24th ranked junior.
Wow, he's got time. He's got time.
Only
ahead
3
of him.
juniors on this Charlotte squad. They're senior heavy, but the 3 juniors all ranked. Norvell DeJean-Jones at the point, Deontay Odom down low, and Braxton Schuyler. And there is the senior captain, Nathan Zaraway, taking his talents to Villanova. Morgan has his shot swatted out of there.
And there's a block party going on both ends.
Oh!
This neighborhood is busy. You can't hit one side of the street without seeing a block party.
Connection on the other end between Gray and Dobbins. Charlotte back out to a 12-6 lead. Led 6-0 early. Dallas tied it up, but Mitchell Herbert Harrigan in the game for Charlotte, and he reaches in on Chris Yardley. Yardley, a 6'3 junior out of Dallas, and he had a nice game against Oakland off the bench. Productive, scoring and rebounding. Had a block as well.
And see, this is where Dallas has struggled in the past, but Chris Yardley held them down in the last game. So we're going to...
Ooh.
Shut me up.
Believe that was Jalen Pratt put that shot in.
Jalen Pratt.
Check that in a second, but Jalen Pratt, just a junior too.
So, but not only do they struggle to find buckets when they go to this lineup, they do struggle defensively when the presence of Leon Quinn and Derek Long are out of the game at the same time.
Quinn and Long, 6'10 and 6'9 respectively. Down low pairing for Dallas. Nice drive, but Yardley can't finish it. Quickly up the other way. Demetrius August in the game, and he gives it up to Gray. Swings the ball around, kind of textbook Charlotte here, but tipped away. Shot clock running down now, and Gray is going to have to take a long three.
A few seconds left. It's another defense.
Under a minute to go, first quarter. Low scoring. Sean Berry, no room to drive. And another long three. This time Malik Morgan for Dallas tries one. Can't get it to go. Dallas should get the ball back.
Go for it.
Second different on the shot clock. Herbert Harrigan drives inside. He also had a nice game in the semifinals. He can't score there, but Nathaniel Dobbins, 6'9 big man out of Asheville, North Carolina, rebounds it and puts it back up in. 7-point lead now for Charlotte. Last seconds, first quarter. And looks like LaShawn Berry going to try to drive it. Can't finish it, however, and just 9 points. Great defensive effort from both teams, but it's Charlotte with the 7-point advantage. And a 1. Second quarter coming up after a quick commercial break. Welcome back. 7-point lead early. Charlotte trying to join that 2-banner club in SimWorld High School Hoops. They won 2 tournaments. Nice defense to start this one, and that is something of a trademark for this Charlotte squad. Sharing the ball and having a bunch of athletic scorers with size is another. There's some nice effort from Dallas. Second effort to get a bucket on that.
And they usually tend to wear teams down. I can't tell you, it's countless times so far this season where they start the first half down, and before you know it, they have a 6-point lead at the end of the game, you know?
Well, Coach Darris Simmons' Charlotte squad came out definitely prepared to play defense in this one. Dallas is a good defensive team who have done a decent job on Charlotte opening minutes here too, but advantage team in white so far. And here they quickly come up the other end again. Demetrius August. It's a down low, but
look at that transition.
Yep.
Dallas.
Neither team making anything too easy. Nice interior pass, but Dobbins kicks it outside. Now 5 seconds to shoot. Once again, Devin Gray has it. Once again, he's going to pop for 3. Can't get it to go. Personal foul on Dobbins. So that's going against Charlotte. Ball going the other way. Some subs look like they're coming back in the game now. Eric Long, 6'9" junior out of Richardson, Texas.
But how often do you see, Elava, high school teams at either the high school level, AAU level, whatever it is, high school kids defensively that are so cohesive on defense, like both of these teams are, where you see the ball swing from one side of the court and you see fluid rotations to make sure they are closing out on them. You don't see this often. And that's why I like these two teams. Love New York, love Washington. They have an offensive skill set, but these two teams play defensively, and I love to see it.
Really hard foul on the other end. That's Derek Long, who brought DeJon Jones down, but they shook hands immediately afterward. No bad blood, it looks like. And NDJ to the line, where he is fairly modest, 69% free throw shooter on the year. Lines this first one up. The 10th ranked junior in the country gets it to go. Mass subs coming in now. Edie Gibson and Anthony Young coming back into the game for Dallas. Braxton Schuyler.
Seems like the right thing.
Deontay Odom also in the game for Charlotte, along with Bam Wallace. So you got the starters pretty much all back out there now, I think. DeJon Jones ups his free throw average a little bit, gets both of his to go. 5-point Charlotte lead.
We haven't seen Anthony Young getting too involved yet. I mean, it's a really low-scoring game. We'll see where this is going to pan out. Our last game kind of had some fireworks towards the end.
Well, and Anthony Young provided some of them. He provides a little bit more right there. Hits a nice jumper. A critical 3. See them advance in the semifinals as the shot clock was winding down. Gaining seconds of the game. 5.4 on the clock to be exact. Clutch 3 for Anthony Young in that one. Nice bucket for him there. Dallas to within 3. And Bam Wallace takes a tough 3, defended well by Nene Gibson there. Dallas looking to make a little mini run.
It's a tough pull-up.
It is. Tough rebound from Quinn. Been doing that all night, and it ends up with a bucket and a tie ball game. Nene Gibson, 35% outside shooter, drains that one. 5 minutes to go, second quarter, all locked up.
Big Bob, we're talking to you. You keep your eyes on Leon Quinn. You want to talk about an unheralded big man.
19th ranked senior, averaging 9.3 points, 10.5 rebounds, and 1.9 blocks per game. And there's Derek Young, his partner down low, but he can't get that to go.
18-point game. All done by
Two defensive-minded teams. Both intent on a championship, and that's a pretty looking jumper there from Bam Wallace. North Carolina bound Bam Wallace, averaging 14.7 per game for Charlotte, leading the Charlotte Stars in scoring. Coach Taylor Rush calls a timeout for Dallas. Wants to talk it over here with his side. Roniel, the thing with Charlotte that I always really notice and that I always want to compare them to, and, you know, I hate to make too many of these old man references, so I'm going to try to limit myself to one a game, but the 1989 Illinois Flying Illini, a team that had Kendall Gill, Kenny Battle, Marcus Liberty, Nick Anderson. I don't think anybody on that team was taller than Marcus Liberty, and he went about 6'8", if I recall, and wasn't a true post player by any stretch, but they just up and down the court, good defense, good, you know, sharing the ball, really talented athletes, solid shooters, almost every position. And I think that's kind of what Charlotte brings to the table when they're playing at their best, like when we saw them blow out Oakland. And that's why they're in contention. They can win tonight. That mythical top team in SimWorld title.
Hey, you said a lot there. I challenge anybody who does not appreciate 80s basketball, 80s life, and the game of basketball to go look up Kendall Gill.
Oh, yeah.
If you need to see an athletic freak that will dunk it on your head, run full speed, and pull up for a mid-range jumper like a thing of beauty with great finesse, and had something that was called an S-curl, go look up my man Kendall
Stephen
Gill.
Bardo, now a commentator, was also on that Illinois Flying Illini team. I remember that. A lot of talented athletes, and a lot of talented athletes here on Charlotte. And that's a good recall there on Kendall Gill. He was good. I believe he was drafted by the Nets. I can check that. I'm not 100% sure.
By the Nets before he moved on to the Charlotte
There we
Hornets.
go.
But yes. Kendall Gill was a baller, man. He would steal your girl and then steal the ball for a nice dunk. And if you happen to cut him off at the rim, you just get some of that pull-up jumper action. But yeah, I like the comparison a lot.
It's just what I think. It dawned on me. That's kind of who Charlotte is to me when I watch them again at their best.
Well, they're gonna be put to the test tonight because Dallas and that interior defense, man, they just make it hard on anyone. When you think you have an easy bucket, you don't. And when you think you've stopped them, they probably missed 5 straight shots, but you probably missed 8.
Young gets that spot he hit from a moment ago, but can't make the magic happen again. DeJon Jones drives. And DJ is now 3 for 4 from the free throw stripe, getting it done that way. Ooh, nice drive by Gibson, but he loses the handle. And DeJon Jones comes up with it. Ooh, tricky shot. Wow. Couldn't get it to go. We'll give him an A for effort. Finish not there. Oh, and Derek Long comes over, fingertip block. At the other end, Anthony Young splashes for 3. The 47% two-point shooter gives Dallas a 2-point lead. 2 minutes to play in the half.
SimWorld High School Hoops leading 3-point shooter as far as makes.
On 47%, which is crazy. Oh! Away, but Charlotte able to hang on to it, and Norvell DeJon Jones, the junior out of Charlotte, averaging 12.8. Pretty little scoop and score there.
And no fear. After getting their shots blocked, that's kind of what I'm saying about it. They keep going, oh, Anthony Young open again.
The clean look, couldn't get it to go. And Wallace going to try for 3, and he hits it. And Wallace only 28% on the season, but capable from long range. He might have been spending some time on the gym working on that shot. That one confidently stepped right into it and made it. Ooh, there's Young on that drive, but denied by the double team. Briscoe gonna. It's Dominique Briscoe, and I actually seen him score a couple times that way tonight, averaging 10.7 on the season. Only 5'10", but Athletic young man uses his ability to get to the rack and finish. 1-point ball game. Timeout Charlotte. 1:41 to go. First half. I want to remind everybody that we have the Gateway Showcase starting in St. Louis on Thursday. Going to be back there where we had the Show Me Classic earlier this season. New York was the winner of the Show Me Classic, defeating St. Louis in the championship game. St. Louis.
We're your best. That's all I can say. We're not going. SimWorld High School Athletic, the St. Louis Central Arena is not in East St. Louis, but pack your best anyway.
Well, the hometown team will be squaring off against Seattle. Noah Jackson, Seattle, taking on Glory Tate in St. Louis in the late game of the doubleheader tomorrow from St. Louis. Oh, nice steal. Actually, a worse pass.
What's following that tournament?
What's that?
You know what's following that tournament, though? We are coming up on what I would like to call true tournament time. You got your SimWorld Global tournament's going to be starting. Then we have our regional tournaments, and right following that, it is national tourney time. So some of these teams that have started clicking here a little later in the season, they have a chance to get them a national SimWorld High School Hoops title.
Well, if Anthony Young can keep on doing that, maybe Dallas can be in the mix. Dribbled the ball for the full shot clock and took a contested three over a good defender in Bam Wallace and splashed it home. Under a minute now. And Mitchell Herbert Harrigan cannot tie things up.
38-inch vertical. That man has some hops on him.
Herbert Harrigan out of Chapel Hill. Malik Morgan. It's a long-range jumper. Morgan struggling with his shot so far in this one. Ooh, and at the other end, able to convert. Charlotte, tie ball game.
Who can get to 30? who can do it?
Well, this is kind of like our first game between Indy and Toronto, defensive battle. Of course, there's a lot more on the line here. Harrigan picks up a second foul. That will send Anthony Young, a 96% free throw shooter, to the line. Giving Dallas an excellent chance of hitting that 30 mark before we go to the break.
Has he missed the free throw?
He's missed, yes. He actually has missed because he's on 96%, not 100. 96.2 prior to that one, by the way. Anthony Young, just an excellent shooter all around. Mentioned again, 47% from behind the three-point arc.
Dallas can go into this with a lead. That'll be a big deal. Because they have not played great basketball, but I know I've been pounding this point home. Defensively, they've kept themselves in the game with just fundamental defense.
Well, Charlotte can hold for last shot here, and it looks like they're going to. See if NDJ is going to take it himself or distribute. Gets the play going. Oh, I don't know if that shot got off in time. Doesn't count anyway. Dallas does have a halftime lead in their quest for an initial SimWorld High School banner. Come right back. we're back in Los Angeles. Championship game of this Black Mamba Invitational, and Dallas starts with the ball in the second half, and they've got a 2-point lead, thanks in large part to 10 points from Anthony Young, the senior out of Austin, Texas. 7 rebounds as well from Leon Quinn, a force down low.
Beautiful pass. Anthony Young showing some court vision.
Derek Long slams it home. Now a 4-point lead for the Dallas Stars. Braxton Schuyler. You can't give him that much room to operate.
Looks like they're going to start this second half doing the opposite of what we saw in the first.
Scoring fest. An offensive clinic. Well, maybe not. Dominique Briscoe throws that one away. Ends up in the hands of Schuyler. Got freight train. He comes back down, and he is going to take a jumper quickly. Can't get it to go, and rebounded away by Young. Nice pass again. Young and Long. That is the second time here in the opening minute that they have connected.
Remember earlier in the season when we saw an uber-aggressive Nene Gibson?
Yeah.
I think it's just pretty interesting how the season has started to play out here.
Yep. Dallas definitely has become a team identified with defense, unselfishness, a little bit. Kind of a Central Time Zone version of Charlotte. And Nene Gibson there drains a 3. Dallas now has a 7-point lead. Nene Gibson's hit a couple threes already tonight. He's a 35% three-point shooter, which is good, but, you know, he's not a sharpshooter in the Anthony Young class. A circus shot by NDJ won't go, but Zeroway does pull it out of there. NDJ hits that. Now he's got 10 points. Also 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Norvell DeJon Jones. Now Dallas wants a timeout. They've come out playing pretty well. Opening minutes here of the second half. 4-point lead. Was an impressive 7 before DeJon Jones hit that 3. Also want to remind everybody to please partake of some Powerade. Thank you, Powerade, for powering up SimWorld, SimWorld athletes, coaches, and most importantly, the SimWorld broadcasting staff. Thank you, Powerade. Mixes well with everything, and Rick Blaze approved. Powerade. That should be their slogan, too. One day, we'll get it there. We'll get it there. Oh, Dallas has been dreaming about one day coming, that one day they would be able to ride home, have to buy an extra seat on the plane for the trophy. Working on that now. 4-point lead, ball in hand, and Young with a nice looking shot there, and this lead is back up to 7. Anthony Young, 3 triples so far. I thought maybe 4. We'll have to check that during the timeout, but he is warming up. And Wallace can't get that to go. Nice rebound from Derek Long. He's also playing well in tandem with Leon Quinn. Oh. Tough shot there, but once again, another board, another offensive rebound from Quinn, but he can't finish. Just 2 points so far in the contest, Leon Quinn. He is averaging 9.3 a contest. Another nice rebound for Long. No second chances for Charlotte, not in the second half. Briscoe gets it in the Long. Oh, nice move. Way to create space, big fella.
It's a 9-point game out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, Dallas threatening to take control here. No timeout from Coach Simmons of Charlotte. Ooh! And another circus shot attempt from NDJ, but this time the young man puts that in. 5'11" junior does not lack in confidence. Wow. Wow. Might have to see that video on I don't care if they win or lose. I'm going to have to see that video on Discord later.
Absolutely.
Take a note. Oh, tough shot for Anthony Young, and it won't go. Charlotte had been...
I say get the ball back to DJ.
Well, instead, nice clean look for Wallace. He can't get it, but a third attempt now. Third possession at least. And with the shot clock winding down, Wallace can't get it up. Gets the shot blocked. Shot clock violation, and it's going back over to Dallas. Great defense from Taylor Rush's Dallas Stars.
That was a bit of sloppy play too, though. Bam Wallace had the open jumper, and that's one of my critiques on his game. I know every time we watch him, I've seen him take a mid-range shot when he may have had the lane. Conversely, I'll see him try and force the interior shot when he may have had the mid-range. So shot selection. I also
think Charlotte might be a little bit kind of flustered and befuddled right now. And look at that, they left all alone Derek Long. Lead back up to 9, and Charlotte early in the first quarter, early in this game, definitely had the upper hand and see things hard go the other way. Wallace tries another mid-range jumper, can't get it to go. Just 2 for 9, Bam Wallace. Oh, and a fantastic drive. Chris Yardley off the bench. Been a key contributor for Dallas this entire Black Mamba run. Nice move by Skyler, but he can't do anything with it, and Quinn erased it. Ooh.
That defense collapses so quick on the Dallas side.
That's 3 from Dallas that would have really blown this game open. And instead, Mitchell Herbert Harrigan, nice drive, scores off the glass there. Herbert Harrigan just averaging 4.7 points, but had double digits in the semifinals. Got a big bucket there. Lead back under 10. Ooh, and Yardley drives inside, can't get it to go, but is fouled, and that is a third personal foul on Mitchell Herbert Harrigan. Thrilled with the call.
When you have Dallas's reserves going to work like this is what makes them hard to beat. Yardley must have found something here. I'm not sure what Coach Rush has told him, but these last 2 games, he's been really aggressive, and that takes some of the pressure off the rest of the team.
Just 6'3" and 190 pounds, and just a junior, but he's been doing the dirty work inside too, getting rebounds, blocking shots. One weakness in his game, he's not a great free throw shooter, hasn't been on the season. Was exactly 50% before that, will be a little bit above now. Chance to convert another, extend the lead back up to 11. And he does.
So what do you need to see here? What can Charlotte do with this defense, this smothering defense that Dallas is displaying on the inside of the paint? What can Charlotte do?
I mean, it's a really good question, and when Charlotte's doing their thing, it's 2 things. They're getting open looks, they're really passing the ball, they're being unselfish. Like, that wasn't a terrible look there, and you do get a second chance opportunity. Won't go, however. That to me didn't look like a kind of vintage Charlotte possession that we've seen this year, and I think we've seen that too much tonight. And then on the other end, this is a team that throttled Dallas, held them to 9 points over the first 8 minutes, and definitely need to ratchet that defense up in the fourth quarter too.
When's the last time? Charlotte may end the fourth quarter without getting a 40 there. That's a key marker.
Well, under minute 20 now. Another second chance opportunity for Charlotte. They've been getting plenty of those and finally convert one. Nathaniel Dobbins slams it home. That's the lead back down to 9, single digits.
It's not out of hand.
No, it's not out of hand.
I just don't feel
9 minutes of basketball left to go. 9 points can definitely be covered, but can't get that shot to go. Malik Morgan struggled with his shot all night. Wallace drives, attempts to make him pay, and does.
That's a tough shot.
It's been a tough night for Wallace, but he got a tough shot to go down there, and that's the lead to 7.
There's some good pressure here. That is good pressure. Oh, he just got that
A
over.
much bigger Braxton Schuyler harassing Malik Morgan. Gibson almost got that to roll in. Quinn eats another offensive board.
For the second chance.
Quinn gets a screen, buries. I'm sorry, Gibson gets a screen and buries it. Looked confident that was going in all the way, averaging 14.3 on the season. Nene Gibson, 7th ranked junior. Now final seconds, third quarter. Big quarter for Dallas. Looking to hold on here. But Braxton Schuyler. That 3 out of his bag of tricks.
Prayers were answered.
6-point margin. Dallas with the lead, but a little bit of momentum swinging the other way now for Charlotte. Let's see if they can carry that into the fourth quarter. Walk out of here with a second championship. 8 minutes remaining to decide a champion in Los Angeles. Both teams desperate for it. Dallas up by 6. Charlotte ball here to begin things. And there you see Braxton Schuyler, who buried that 3 to cut into that deficit at the end of the third quarter. He's going to take another outside jumper. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Yardley. Oh, nice pass from Yardley. Malik Morgan, 0 for 5 before that. Gets that layup to go. There's Zaraway. 6 points and 9 rebounds tonight for the captain, Nathan Zaraway.
Yes, he said it's time for me to get involved by any means necessary.
He couldn't score there, but his teammate gives the team a second chance. Instead,
Charlotte looks discombobulated.
They have not, I think, seen a team throw defense at them and confuse them quite like Dallas has here tonight. I mean, it was evident even in the first quarter where Charlotte broke out to that 16-9 lead, a 7-point lead, but all the same, Dallas was playing good defense, and they have just kind of continued to stick to the plan, do that tonight. They've got themselves in a position to take home a title if they can hang on here. Shot clock winding down here. That's not gonna. It's not a high percentage shot for Derek Long. Some time off the clock, I suppose, but it's a little bit early to be doing that. 6.5 minutes and a now 6-point lead as John Jones drives in, gets another bucket. 14 now in the game.
So here's the thing. We're in the fourth quarter, though. This Charlotte team, they have a backcourt where they have energy.
Oh, that's a very hard foul. No flagrant called. Dante Odom, all 6'8" and 200 pounds of him, crashed hard into Leon Quinn, his 6'10", 210 frame. That's a...
I don't think any ill intent, though. I don't think there was any ill intent.
No, that's just two really big bodies crashing
foul
together right there.
As I was saying, like this Charlotte backcourt, these kids have motors that don't quit. So these are the points in the game where things really could turn around because they're not going to stop coming at Dallas. So we're going to find out about Dallas's engine and their heart here as these two kids, NDJ and Braxton Schuyler, keep attacking that rim, I think.
Well, Quinn, not a tremendous offensive weapon, but a good free throw shooter. Pulled up 80% on the season, made the first. A chance for a second here. And he gets it to go, extends the lead back up to 8. John Jones has it, just shooting 38% on the night, but that is a high percentage shot.
See what I'm saying? They go right at the rim. This game's not over.
Two-handed dunk for NDJ. I want to remind you that is just a junior operating out there on the court. Finn has it. He's going to drive in. Can't get it to go. Can't snatch the rebound. At the other end, NDJ again, and we have a 4-point ball game with 5.5 minutes to play.
Wow. Attacking that basket, young man. You've got to attack the basket. There's Dallas. That's a good place to go.
That's right.
Threes.
You need an answer. Anthony Young can often supply it. The McDonald's All-American three-point contestant drains one there. Gives Dallas a more comfortable 7-point lead. Nice drive from Bam Wallace. His shooting touch has been off all night, but that was pretty. He has hit a couple nice buckets here in the second half.
Dallas better be careful here. They better be careful. If Charlotte gets going,
well, it's an interesting lineup they have out on the floor right now there, too, with both point guards. Oh, Briscoe, one of them, who loses it right there. And that turns into an easy 2 on the other end. Wallace finishes that off. 1-possession game now. His lead had been into double digits. Malik Morgan, that's the other point guard, the reserve point guard typically, but he has been out there for much of the fourth quarter. Briscoe's going to take a 3. Oh, and he hits it. Dominique Briscoe just shooting 29% from deep on the season. He looked good there.
It's clutch, though. He's got ice water in those veins.
Going to be a Red Raider next year, Dominique Briscoe. Oh, and he steals the ball. Took it away from NDJ. A little bit careless on the pass, and nice dish. Oh, but swatted.
Oh, right. What? Oh my goodness! This sequence here.
Party. Tell the neighbors.
I can't believe what I'm saying. The neighbors already know.
Oh, Young gonna try again. Can't get that one to go. Still, it's a 6-point Dallas lead. 3.5 minutes. A 6-point margin at the start of this fourth quarter. It's gone back and forth, but Dallas still up. Shot clock winding down on this possession for Charlotte, and Zaraway has it. You have to try to, oh, he gives it up. Desperation will not go in for Wallace. Loose ball foul, but it's on Odom.
That's a terrible possession. I'm not happy with that. Not happy with that if I'm Coach Darius Simmons at all.
You see Malik Morgan
had him on the
going to the bench, too. Dallas now has the starting 5 back out there. Starters on the court for Charlotte as well, and that may just be the way that this game ends with these 10 players battling it out for Banner. Young on the drive, and nice. Switch to his right hand there to finish.
And he's really worked on putting that ball on the floor from the start of the season to where we are now, and it's paying dividends.
Well, win or lose, I think Anthony Young has a nice resume to be on the all-tourney team. He had 18 points in the semifinal as well. Well, there's a 3 from Wallace. Couldn't get it to go. Tough shooting night and what's been a tough shooting season all in all for Bam Wallace. 43% from the field and 29 from 3. And at the other end, Dallas able to convert, double-digit lead, 2:15 to go. A little too early to celebrate, but can't blame Nene Gibson for having a smile on his face there. taste that championship they've been wanting all year long. This really will, in addition to taking Dallas to 10-8 on the season, should they hold on and win here, winning a title, having a championship to point to in the trophy case, that's just going to change the narrative of the season right there. Going to define it.
Yeah. See some Anthony Young here. Been doing some work, some beautiful passing.
Well,
timely shots, putting the ball on the floor. He's done a little bit of everything. He's more than just a shooter, ladies and gentlemen.
all the big-time Dallas players have done their thing tonight. Dominique Briscoe, Leon Quinn with some rebounds and defense. That drive won't go there. NDJ had been hitting inside, but couldn't get that to go, and each possession becoming precious for Charlotte. Dallas, on the other hand, happy to work a little bit of shot clock time off. And it's going to end up in Briscoe's hands, and he's going to try a three. Can't get it to go. And lost quickly the other way, but his jumper won't go. And as we hit the 130 mark, need to see something from Charlotte quick. I'll put it that way. And if this goes in, oh boy. There it is, folks.
There's a fat
I think
lady
that's your
singing.
ball game, and I think that's your MVP, my all-tournament team nominee, Anthony Young, 6'4" senior out of Austin, averaging a team best 14.6 a game, 21 in this one. Still some time left. Well, DeJon Jones on 20. No fouling, however, which kind of makes me think that Coach Simmons may know this is over, but if he didn't before, Anthony Young, I think just let him know for sure. What had been?
I always wonder where the saying "nail in the coffin." Like, why are you nailing that thing closed? What are you expecting to happen?
Anthony Young may have just explained that idiom to us all. Yes. Well, Charlotte's still competing, but not fouling. They know this is over. Last second's going to tick off here, but congratulations. What an effort. What a tournament run. The Dallas Stars. Take another one, kid. Go ahead. Do it. Flash. 27 now in the game for Anthony Young, who is just showing off, trying to get that three-point shooting percentage up to 50%. Our leading volume three-point shooter in SimWorld High School hoops as well. Congrats to them. This has been a lot of fun in a game that was much closer than the final score is going to indicate.
Champions.
Dallas. Hey, I might as well go ahead and get into it. I am Elava. For my producer and my broadcast commentary partner tonight, Ron Yell, for everybody at SimWorld, thank you for being with us. Please come to our Discord, get involved in the community. Heck, you can even apply to coach one of these teams. You could be walking away with a championship one day too, but tonight is Taylor Rush and the Dallas Stars, their first SimWorld High School Hoops Championship. The MVP, Anthony Young, 27 points. It's been fun, folks. We'll see you again tomorrow in St. Louis for the Gateway.